voice in my head that said, kill. I had no other choice, it was left except kill. My lips are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder his beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna pull us down to the test, and I still. The best they want the crown on my head, I said, chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
I'm a long way away from where you are in skill. I'm falling wheels, my bitch went orange hills. She on the orange pill, and she about to start taking off layers like orange pills. Sasha, Barra, Cohen, Farrell, where am I going? Just so get a bar at will. And when you throw the iron in and all that still. Truth for real, true, call that trill. This is my house, this place is mine. Posted on any corner, on any coast I'm on. You niggas need to leave that lean, Henny and Coke alone. Tear to the business, married to the strippers, T-Pain. Student of the game, pre-Kane, you niggas Post Malone. Elite beatboxer, minus the raps. Rolling with at least 3 choppers, Ryan is that. I literally keep 3 shotters. I'm lyrically Dave Todd, Tariq Trotter, minus the cap.
If I heard a voice in my head that said, kill. I had no other choice, it was left except kill. My lips are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder his beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna pull us down to the test, and I still. The best they want the crown on my head, I said, chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
I slaughter goons under the moonlight. John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth like. Hey bro, I go half with dead presidents, and everything I record is over your head like a boom mic. Why would you irrelevant fucks wanna rebel against us? Knowing your Smith and Wesson has never been clutched, knowing you never been rushed by the most ignorant niggas in film. The nigga got us in the dentist to get a whole row of elephant tusks. Your teeth gone like you've been on some medicine dust. Forever, I see you. My niggas call me the enemy watcher. The minute we spot you, the city of pop, nigga, we got you. I'm living in Compton, remember the mantra. I'm gripping the launcher like him and the doctor with no guilty conscience. I'm still shocking like dropping a boombox in bathwater, more shocking than a pissed off Blanca.
I just finished fucking a fish called Wanda. I'm finna wander off in a yonder. Beyond just mentally strong, a memory monster. I remember the sponsor and thought that conquered his triple entendre. You the cross of a unicorn and a unicorn. Quit horsing around in this building and you're thorn. Your Willy Wonka persona won't help you any longer. I'm optimist, I make prime examples of many Tonkas. Hog tie the squad and go bonkers. Spin cracking on guitar and honky tonk you. All your boys up all like good golfers. I put a hole in one of you birdies with this eagle and launches.
If I heard a voice in my head that said, kill. I had no other choice, it was left except kill. My lips are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder his beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna pull us down to the test, and I still. The best they want the crown on my head, I said, chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
This will probably be the most of the shit that I've ever said. God bless the dead and let me possess the mental ed. They called me a spade and said that I had the best of it. Cause I said motherfuck school and instead went to special ed. Sipping Bacardi and lime, I start to recollect all the time. I stole up my mom and had her scared to death. Word to meth and men. She heard some Wu-Tang coming from towards the patio. She was like, what the heck was that? She went to check on the noise and go inspect the deck. Then I jumped out with a sword and you're protecting it. Now battle the Lord, hold up, no better yet, kneel, better yet, get down on all fours and take it out always. Rejoice in the sound of my voice, but you don't have a choice. Just a third of my will all the power yours. Using the metaphor to create the amount of force it'll take to knock out a horse like a tramp or a Tylenol. In on my house a horse with 1,000 floors. Got a crown of thorns, but it won't fit around the horns. But I'ma keep it a buck like a dollar store. I'm more than you bargained for, and I am far more worse than a 40-some bar Lord Jamar verse. That means more than respect, so when I curse, you can say I swore to protect my image. I have zero time to regard for. I never was being claimed rap when it's not yours. If it was anyone's house, G-rapping rock came and be having you mock floors. One MC it'd be having you cleaning sinks. Yeah, your group was off the chain, but you were the weakest link. Rest of these youngins of mine, time to start throwing some shade. It's time I'm shutting the blinds. It's when I'm looking at y'all, shit, it's no wonder it's why I need a visor. Cause y'all are just sons of my eyes. Born a cynic and more demented than an orphanage with a morgue minute next door to an abortion clinic. New one if it's tortured and tormented with their foreheads knitted with a job cause the floor's cemented. The corpses get ornamented. The corner where the store's been rented to store them in. And the torsos of 40 women reported missing, distorted, twisted. This isn't no story beginning. This is only the beginning. So Lord forgive me. I'm hearing voices I can't ignore. Too many more. They're ready for.
If I heard a voice in my head that said, kill. I had no other choice, it was left except kill. My lips are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder his beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna pull us down to the test. Still, the best they want the crown on my head, I said chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
Now that I stop it, here it comes. I do my best to try to block it. Red blood, I've been sucking on the clock. Yeah, it's known, I'm like an entrepreneur watch. It's bad.